Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Saturday, February 1st, 2025. The King of the Hammers has a full schedule of events this weekend through February 9th, and the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department wants to remind residents and the thousands of spectators and visitors to give yourself extra time to safely reach your destinations this weekend, especially if they're on or around Highway 247, also referred to as Old Woman Springs Road. The annual races and rock crawls are one of the largest off-road events in the country, and each year it draws thousands of spectators to watch OHVs of all sizes and types compete in open desert races and rock crawls. The Johnson Valley Shared Use Area and surrounding BLM land will also be extra busy with amateur off-roaders, so keep your head on a swivel as you drive through these areas. Slow down, buckle up, and if you're on an off-road vehicle this weekend or any weekend, don't forget to wear a brain bucket to protect the only thing keeping you walking and talking. Accidents happen, and helmets and seatbelts save lives, so gear up while you tear it up in the desert this weekend. You can find a full schedule of events for King of the Hammers at their website, kingofthehammers.com. The Harrison House in Joshua Tree is holding a show tonight with acclaimed composer and guitarist Giant Riley. The internationally renowned musician was in residence at the Harrison House in 2023 to 2024 and is releasing his first vocal album titled Winter Sun later this week. According to Harrison House director Eva Soltes, Riley's work is an evocative collection of original songs drawing from the serene and rugged landscapes of Joshua Tree, seamlessly blending Riley's masterful guitar work with his new role as a singer-songwriter. Riley's work spans genres from classical and contemporary to folk and experimental, and he's known for his virtuosic technique and evocative compositions. Come get a sneak peek of this music and grab a copy of his album early. It starts at 7 p.m. tonight at the Harrison House in Joshua Tree. You can get information at louharrisonhouse.org. Don't be afraid to show up hungry, as hearty garden soup will also be available. If you're in the mood for experimental sounds, there's a unique concert happening tonight in downtown Joshua Tree. Here with more is news director Jeff Harmatz.
If you're in the mood to experience something strange, unusual, or all-around different, the Experimental Sound Series is returning to the High Desert tonight. Mark Soden is presenting the first in a monthly series of experimental music concerts. It's tonight, and it's free. Expect to hear music from Fog Machine, Pablo Perez, Modesty, and Nihil Anon. The show kicks off tonight at 8 p.m. at the Beatnik Lounge, located at 6159729 Palms Highway in Joshua Tree. Show up and get weird. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Jeff Harmatz.
Tonight at Theater 29, they'll be hosting a special concert featuring the songs of the incomparable composer Cole Porter. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas joins us with the details on how you can enjoy this lovely evening of music.
A special two-performance-only concert featuring some of the High Desert's finest voices comes to Theater 29 February 1st and 2nd. Easy to Love, a Cole Porter concert, features many of the composer's greatest hits and reflections on his life and times, featuring songs including You're the Top, It's Still Lovely, Friendship, I Get a Kick Out of You, I Love Paris, Night and Day, Let's Do It, Let's Fall in Love, and many more. Performers include Kat Christine, Annalisa Pilecki, Scott Klingscales, Imelda Patou, Adonai Patou, Charles Harvey, Tiffany Crocker, Sabrina Olsen, and Gabriel Figueredo. Tickets for the Saturday, February 1st, 7 p.m. performance and Sunday, February 2nd, 2:30 p.m. matinee are available at theater29.org. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Listen up, artists. There are 2 new calls for art for some upcoming high desert exhibitions. The Joshua Tree National Park Association has opened up submissions for their show titled Desert Dwellers, Life in the Mojave. The exhibition opens on March 22nd as part of the Yucca Valley's third Saturday Art Walk. Entries must address or interpret the themes of how plants and animals not only survive, but thrive in the Mojave Desert. The nonprofit says it's a celebration of the adaptations that allow desert dwellers to withstand our ecosystem's dry and arid conditions. They are welcoming all visual art mediums for submission, which are open until February 14th. You can find a link at this story on our website. And the call for art is open for the High Desert Nature Museum's annual spring art show titled From Waste to Wonder, the 2025 Recycled Art Exhibition. It's going to be on display from March 22nd to May 10th. Artists of all ages are encouraged to enter this environmentally conscious art exhibition, highlighting pieces of artwork made from recycled or repurposed materials. You have until March 12th through the 15th to create your entry. Freestanding and hanging artwork must have a footprint size of less than 12 square feet unless you get prior approval from the museum. Hanging artwork must come with all hardware already attached, and works will only be displayed if they can be safely and easily hung. Entries can be brought to the museum on March 12th through the 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, visit www.highdesertnaturemuseum.org. The Desert Fringe Theater and Cultural Arts Center is entering its 7th year with a change in venue. The festival, founded by Mary Hunter, is moving from the Retreat Center in Yucca Valley to the city of 29 Palms, offering attendees a fresh way to experience the event. With multiple locations hosting performances, this year's festival promises to be more dynamic than ever. If you're a performer interested in participating, reporter Hillary Sloan has the details on how you can apply.
Thanks to a grant from the 29 Palms Tourism Business Improvement District, the Desert Fringe Theater and Cultural Arts Festival is expanding its reach and introducing new ways for audience to engage. Mary Hunter says this move presents an exciting opportunity for both performers and attendees.
Well, what's special about it is, for me, being in the 7th year, is that we will get to move to different venues, and I want to try that. So we'll be at Freedom Plaza. I know we'll be at the Glass Ad House. We'll be at the Visitor Center. We're going to do an open stage at during the farmers market. So there are other things that we're working on in the process.
The festival will take place from March 28th through March 30th. Applications for performers are now open.
To submit, you simply go to highdesertfringe.org, and there's an application, and there's what to know before you apply.
And tickets will be available starting February 15th. A complete list of venues and performers will be announced in early March. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
This Sunday morning, don't forget that the Landers Open Air Flea Market is taking place at the Moose Lodge. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can enjoy an eclectic mix of handcrafted and homemade goods created right here in the high desert. Anyone can come out to sell in the parking lot of the Moose Lodge out on 58266 Ricci Road. Randy reports that the turnout for both vendors and customers is larger this year, perhaps attributed to the shutdown of the Yucca Valley Swap Meet late last year. As always, it's free to sell, too. The market opens at 9 a.m. and runs until 2 p.m. Come on out to Luxurious Landers to pick yourself up something unique for yourself or someone you care about. And that's your local news for Saturday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting out of Joshua Tree, California, alongside the award-winning Z107.7 news team, I'm Robert Hayden.